What's going on, Bernie? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're going to take a quick look at your website, see what's going on, see if there isn't anything we can do. So right off the bat, let's scroll to the top. I like this: commercial, residential, custom murals, other services, free quote slash contact us. Excellent. The only thing we are missing is, instead of the numbers being up here, having them down in here as well. Plus, they're not click to call, so you definitely want them to be something that people can click on and move on to the next thing. On top of that, I would say instead of having commercial, residential, custom murals, other services, just have one labeled services and a drop-down menu so people can see what it is. Other than that, I love how you're talking a little bit about each one. Many people do not do that. I would dedicate probably a little bit more to each one. Content is key. That's what Google is looking for. They're looking for about 1,500 words of content on your home page. Who we are is good, services we offer. Oh, actually, you have it in two spots, up here and down here. Excellent. Doing really well with that. Honestly speaking, just for a cleaner look, I would probably take all of this, everything that you're doing with each individual one, add pictures, add their own little spots. So let's say a picture on the left side here, content on the right, then switch it up. Do content on the left, picture on the right, and keep on moving down. But talk about everything you're doing. So you're doing great. Only thing I would say is add specific types of keywords. Now, a keyword is basically what somebody is going to put into um, Google, like painters near me, stuff like that. But we want to get very specific, like painters, Citrus County, stuff like that. That's a very buyer intent keyword, and that's something we're gonna you would want to focus on. Second thing is, I'll speak about that in a minute. But let's just take a look behind your scenes, see what you're doing, and see if we can't help anything over here. So right off the bat, we look and we see you have a UR rating of 15. So you have a pretty decent website over there. Like I said, I didn't really see much wrong with it. I did like it. I just think you can clean it up a little bit, put things in their order. You have a DR rating of 0.4. That's not so great because that's the trust rating Google gives you. Now, the way you get these guys up is with backlinks. Now, not all backlinks are equal. If you have your link, your website link somewhere else, somebody can click on it. Like if you have it on BuzzFeed or Wikipedia, it's not going to help you out as much as if you have it on a painter's blog. Now, you are getting 18 of those links coming back to you. Out of 140, that's not a really great ratio. That's probably why your DR is 0.4. Now, you do have a lot, 38 organic keywords. Now, your website is only trafficking about one person per month. So let's take a look and see what kind of stuff you are ranking for or trying to rank for. So right off the bat, we see Outback Steakhouse Interior. I don't know why you have that here. It could be part of a blog. It could be an index. I don't see a reason. But Tweetys, that's your name. Outback Steakhouse. I'm assuming this is probably a job you may have done. But a lot of these are not specifically tailored to actual anything, which is a problem. It's not tailored to, this one is Painting Bars Milwaukee. So in Milwaukee, it's specific bars I don't know about, but 250 people a month search for it. You're getting no traffic because you're only on page number 6. So what we're looking for is stuff that are very buyer intent. So what this is going to be a very big example of a buyer intent keyword: Painters Orlando. Right, somebody is looking for a painter in Orlando, Texas, in Orlando, Florida. That's the idea behind that keyword over here. So as we scroll through the list, we're going to see that we have ads at the front page over here. So this is a great way to get very quick customers in the door. You are going to have to pay sometimes quite a bit for this, but it's definitely worth it if you're looking to get customers while trying to rank your website to the top page. Over here is your GMB or Google My Business profile. It's the map. It's very important to get yourself in here because this is where you can start. About 30 to 40% of people will click on one of these 3 websites over here. So if you want that, definitely try and get in there. But then we have our organic search. Anyone can rank over here as long as you do the right things. And it looks like this guy is the first one. So a painter's touch. So it's very chaotic from what I see. There's a lot going on, a lot of colors, a lot of everything. But as you can see, home, about us, drop-down menus, stuff like that. I don't know why there's so much about us. But typically that service area is going to be in a different location. Like, it's a little bit messy, but they're doing the job correctly, I guess. They have links to other things that they do offer. Videos are very unimportant because people don't like watching things. And then when you go through, you have a very big keyword right here, just off the bat, Orlando painting contractors. And then that's kind of what you're going to see a lot. So painting contractor in Orlando, exterior painting specialist, sure, but it gets a lot more Orlando exterior painting. So he's getting very intentional with the keywords he's ranking for on his content. As you can see, he does give a huge amount of information, or at least a paragraph, 2 paragraphs, about what it is he's offering for each individual thing. He obviously could go in detail about each one, but he's not. So, I mean, that's a couple points I would take away from him. And then we got the bottom over here, his links to his other stuff, like his Facebook, LinkedIn, and reviews. And then these are different areas that he does service. And that's something that's very important, especially if there's a lot of like keywords in there for those specific areas. But taking a look behind the scenes over here, we got ourselves a DR rating of 23 and a 0.4. So you're roughly even on this one. He does have 1,000 backlinks, and then he has 368 that refer back to him. Honestly speaking, all you got to do is take the really good ones from him, and then just copy them to where you are. And then he does have 1,100 different keywords on his website that he's ranking for pulling in 615 people per month to his website. Now, some of this is probably part of that blog or the questions asked thing, so it's not really going to mean much. But if you look at the entire first page over here, one thing you're going to notice is that each of these is a very much a buyer intent keyword. All the way, I mean, all of these, right? Orlando House Painters, Orlando, Orlando House Painting, right? As you can see, there is volume for each of these. So just these guys right over here, the first 5, he is getting 1,500 people a month searching for these different keywords, and he's pulling in about 10% of them. So he's getting, I don't know, about 150, 200 people per month to his website just from these 5 top keywords. And the reason he's able to get them is because he's in the second and third position on Google alone. If he's competing with like Yelp or something, that doesn't even make a difference. But as you can see, there's huge leaps and bounds between the positions, right? So if you were as he was in the 5th position, he was getting 22. Now he's getting 35. Huge differences between all of them. So very important to start ranking for those. So how does this help you out, Bernie? Honestly, all we got to do is we got to get good backlinks in here, good referring domains. Like I said, just take them from your competition. The organic keywords you do have aren't really helping you that much. What you want to do is you want to find out, like I said, with that other gentleman, what are those keywords that everyone else is ranking for that, will give you the proper amount of people searching for what you offer? Get those in your website, as well as about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage alone. I think you cover that. You just need to start optimizing for those organic keywords and the backlinks, and you should be fine. Other than that, you have an amazing day. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Any feedback is definitely appreciated. But you have an amazing day. Bye.